Sometimes sitting in front of the camera can put some kind of pressure, and you are very careful the things you want to say because it's going out there. But in today's video, I'm gonna try as much as possible to just flow. I'm gonna try as much as possible to just talk to you because I want to talk to you about a particular topic that is very crucial in our lives. And as you can see from the title, we want to be dealing with struggling with goals in life, because sometimes you set goals and you are just unable to achieve them, and then you try again the next month and it's just not working, and you try again and you try again and you keep trying, but you are not getting anywhere, with your goals and all that. So look, I want to tell you that you are not the only one going through that problem. There are several people that are also going through the same problem as you are. I have also gone through the same issue, with battling with how you can achieve your goals you have set. And so we're going to try as much as possible to talk about it right here on the channel. So don't go anywhere. Stay to the end of the video, and then you can also share with your friends, comment, like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed yet. Now let's jump right into the video. There are several things that could cause you to not be able to achieve your goals in life. And first of all, we need to deal with the root problem. So we need to identify the reason why we are unable to achieve our goals. Why is it that when we set goals at the end of the month or even at the end of the year, we go back, we reflect, and it's like we really have done nothing about the goals we have set for ourselves? Okay, so we need to know what the problem is. Why is it so? Why am I not able to achieve my goals? Why am I not able to follow through the plans that I have set for myself? Okay. So there could be several reasons why it's so difficult to just follow through your goals or follow through the plans that you have set for yourself. It could be procrastination, where you be like, oh, I'm gonna do it later, or I'm gonna do it tomorrow. It could also be laziness. Sometimes you're just so lazy, like you just don't feel like doing it. We'll come to that. That's also more like lack of motivation, but sometimes it's just laziness. So lack of motivation could actually lead to laziness. All right. And then also maybe it could be addiction to phone or staying on social media for longer hours, scrolling and watching things that you haven't planned towards. So these are possible reasons why you are unable to follow through your plans in a month, in a day, in a year, in a week. And we have to deal with it. Now the Bible says that there is nothing new under the sun, and he has also not giving us any temptation or trial that he knows we cannot bear, and he himself is going to help us go through the trial and also give us a way of escape from that temptation. And so sometimes these root problems are the main reason why we are unable to achieve our goals, and you have to deal with it. You have to deal with it. There's no way around it. You have to deal with it. You have to fight procrastination. You have to fight laziness. You have to fight, addiction to your phone. You need to be able to put your phone aside for a number of hours and work or focus on the things you really want to do. Okay. And that is why when it comes to, something like Bible study, you need to have a physical Bible where you get to study. You can also have a study Bible. So sometimes you don't even have to refer to the apps on the phone. The apps are also good. But if you really want to stay away from your phone and focus on the Word of God and not be distracted, you really need to get some study Bibles, like those huge ones that has, volumes of references and footnotes and maps and illustrations that could even help you understand the scriptures better. Okay, so things that are going to help you stay away from your phone, you need to make sure that you have the hard copy of such things so that you're unable to stay away from your phone. So with that part, it's going to deal with phone addiction. You also need to know when you go on social media, and you also need to make sure that you're going there for a reason. Sometimes it's just not our fault. We're just so addicted to our phone that we can't just do nothing about it, but we can do something about it, because there is nothing new under the sun, and there is no temptation that has overtaken us. Okay, because God himself is not going to give us a temptation that we cannot bear, and he himself is going to guide us through, and he will provide a way of escape. So there is nothing we cannot do with God. Okay. So now that we have identified the problems that could be a reason why we are unable to, follow through our plans and achieve our goals, which I mentioned earlier: laziness, procrastination, phone addiction, lack of motivation. In fact, there could be other several reasons, but these are just a few of them, and also the common ones that we know and usually happen. So that's why I'm mentioning all of that. But of course, there are a number of them that could also be a reason. So now that we have identified and we are dealing, or we've dealt with it, what is the next thing we have to do? Can you guess? Okay, I'm gonna tell you. So the next thing I think would be good to do is to develop the habit of what you want to achieve. So if you want to, let's say, read the Bible or have your quiet time on a daily basis, every day, or pray every day. This is just an example because I know you have several goals you want to achieve, so I'm just using this as an example. So you want to be able to have your quiet time on a daily basis. You need to develop it as a habit. It has to be a habit. If it's not a habit, there is no way you're going to be successful in having your quiet time every day. Habit is something that you do all the time and is a part of you. You don't even think before you do it. You just go ahead and do it. Just like picking your phone and scrolling through social media is a habit. You don't even think before you do it. You just pick your phone, and the first thing you want to do is to check WhatsApp, Snapchat, and all of that. So you also have to make sure that you make the activity that leads to you achieving that goal a habit of yours. And trust me, it's not going to be easy. It's really going to be tough, because building habits does not take one day. It doesn't take 2 days. It doesn't happen overnight. You have to do it over and over and over again before it becomes a habit. And you know something about how the mind works? The moment you introduce something that is different from what your body knows and understands and is able to do even without thinking, your mind is going to tell you that, hey, I think this terrain is new to us and we're not used to it. Can we go back to how we used to do things? And that is where after doing certain things over a period of time, within a few days, you drift back to your old lifestyle, because your mind is not used to the new thing you are introducing to the body. So you have to have the power to control it. You have to have the power to tell the mind that, hey, this is a new terrain, and you have to make sure that you adjust. So that is where repetition comes in. Every single time you have to make the effort to repeat the things you want to do, because if you don't repeat it, your body is not going to get used to it, and it's not going to become a habit. So habits doesn't happen at once. You have to be intentional about it, and you have to build it yourself. And that is also where persistency comes in, because sometimes you try and it doesn't work, and you're like, oh, I think this is not for me. I'm not able to do it, because I have tried countless number of times and it's just not working for me. That is where you have to be persistent. You have to keep doing it. You don't have to stop. Do not stop until it becomes a habit, because the enemy is also not stopping until he destroys your life completely. So you have to make sure that you persist and make sure that it happens. Okay, so I'm not sure if I have made any sense, but I think that these are just a few things I want to share with you that you can adopt. First of all, for you to be able to achieve your goals, you have to identify the reasons why you're unable to achieve your goals. Find out the things that are not able to make you move for it. And remember, the body doesn't want to do anything different. It wants to maintain its sanity. It wants to keep doing the things it's already comfortable doing. So you have to push yourself to do more. You have to push yourself to go the extra mile. You have to push yourself to do the things that you are not kind of used to. And then when you repeat it, then your body also begins to adjust and becomes a bit more comfortable doing it without thinking. And so I want to encourage you, look, no matter how many times you have tried doing something over and over again and you think it's not working, trust me, I think it's working. You just have to tune your mind that you will not stop, and you will keep doing it until it becomes a habit that you don't have to think twice before doing it. Please do not stop. Okay, if you try and you fail, that is why the Bible talks about the young person falling and rising again and again and again. Do not stay there. So I hope this encourages you, and I hope that with this you'll be able to develop habits that will lead you to achieving your goals in life. thank you so much for watching this video, and please don't forget to subscribe again if you like the video. Also share with your friends. Thank you, and I'm gonna catch you another time. Bye.